Hey. I can't believe I won. Thanks, man.
There you go, dude. That's for you.
Oh, cool. Thanks a lot. Hey, look at the notes.
Our senior special guest has arrived. Let's hear for the Kiwanis Koala. Mr. Koala, you mind if we pull a few more names for the free stuff thing? We got a few left. Actually, you know what? You want to pull a name?
1,300 tomorrow. There's a story to that. I'll take it through now. Okay, we're going to go get him. We'll be back in a minute.
What about the Peter Criss lookalike?
Peter Criss lookalike contest, we'll do it when he takes a break after. After Q&A, he'll take a break. We'll do that, give away more prizes, and then we'll go over the autograph session. You know, it's not that big of a crowd, so, you know, we'll be fine. Okay, we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
He's come a long way to come out here to see us. Let's hear for the camp man himself, Mr. Peter Criss. What are you guys doing? This is nice. Okay, what we're going to do as far as the questions go, if you got a question, raise your hand. So that way we can call on people that way, and we don't have 20 million people all trying to shout at once. Great. I'm old, I gotta sit down. Everybody sit down, please. Yeah, why don't we all sit down? It's like the actor's studio, you know. You get to ask me questions. Okay, Peter, before we start with the first question, I just want to thank, on behalf of the KISS Army we got out here, thank you for coming out here and making this a major highlight for a lot of people.
Thank you, guys. Good to see you guys. So let's talk. What do you got? What do you want to know?
Okay, we got a question right over here.
Peter, thanks for coming out. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Hey, I just want to know, there's rumors about how much you and Ace played on the Psycho Circus album, and I just want to know if the rumors are true that you guys didn't have much to do with it, or you did, or...
Well, what are the rumors?
Yeah, the rumors are...
You guys know more than I know. I have to look on my net to see what's going on.
The rumor that I heard was that you and Ace didn't really have much to do with the Psycho Circus album as much as playing.
Right. And that's true. Bruce Fairburn, rest his soul, kind of was running the show, so they said. But I played on the tune that Ace, Into the Void. And so I got, and he wanted it that way, so the two of us got to play together because the songs that I brought in, and I did bring some songs in, and I will get them out eventually on my own thing. And I brought in a ballad called Hope, and I brought in another song called Justice for All, and a few other songs. And they just kept saying, you know, this isn't it. Well, that wasn't it either, and that sure did well for the band. And you know, so again, that's about all I participated on the album, and I was a little upset because I wanted more. I wanted to do more, and I thought, since we weren't together for such a long time, and now we got back together, and you guys didn't get nothing from us in quite a while, and this is a good time to do a studio album again. It didn't pan out, so that's the way it goes, you know. So yeah, but that's the God's honest truth. So forget about the rumors. That's the truth.
Okay, we got a question all the way in the back there.
Yeah. Yeah, I got. Thank you. I really don't. You know, I'm one of those musicians who I just don't think I play from my heart. So I just play what I feel. There's a difference between me, I guess, and Eric's car rest his soul, and Eric Singer and other guys. I just play, and I think that had a lot to do with the early sound of the band, that we just sort of got together and we created. We did what we do. We create. We make, I played what I wanted to play, and it got tighter and tighter, and then it got to be, you can't play that, you can't play this, you can't play that. And then it goes, then you lose your creativity, and it's gone, Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, we got a question right back there.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I had a good time. No. So I hear. Yes, I am. And I had an ending, but the ending I had wasn't a great ending as far as I'm concerned. The whole ending was not cool. I can't talk about it. I do talk about it in my book. And hopefully this time around there'll be a little better ending than the ending I sort of have. I don't like ragging on people, and my book is about me. It's not about Kiss. It's a big part of my life. Thank you fucking so much for my life, I mean that. I wouldn't have what I have today. I have a beautiful life. I have a great house. I'm in great health. I'm playing my ass off. I have so much to be thankful for. And it's probably one of the reasons why I get so sold up. But it's the reason why I'm here today. I'm not here for any other reason but being touched by you guys. I opened the site. It did great. I got responses. I said, holy shit, I really love these people. I got to go back into the war. So I'm back into the war. And again, I didn't read Gene's book. My wife read some of it, and she just said I shouldn't read it because I'd probably kill him. So I didn't read it. Well, of course. I mean, there's my truth, your truth, and the real truth. And I'm tired. I really am. I'm tired. That's probably why I'm here. Of reading shit. I'm tired of reading what I didn't say, what I didn't do, what they perceived I did or didn't do. And you know what? Even when I listened the other night to Ace, he has a lot of valid points, and I agree with him, and I justify with him. And I have the same issues he has with those guys, only I'm putting them aside right now because my most important issue is to play one more time around for you. I just got to do that. Thank you. So it's like I have to have foreclosure on my life, and for me to have foreclosure, I need to do this one more time. It has nothing to do with Gene or Paul or Ace. It has to do with me to you. That's what I want to do.
Okay, hey, Peter.
With that said, I wanted to say that a long time.
Okay, Peter, I've got a question, kind of along the lines of what we were talking about with Gene's book. You did an interview with Gene a while back for Gene's magazine,
right,
and you pretty much let him have it.
Wasn't that good?
Okay. Well, I thought it was, and I'm sure everybody else did. But the thing that I want to know, was that some type of a catharsis for you, or are these things that you've told Gene in the past?
Absolutely, yeah. It's nice. It's nice to get things off your chest. It's nice to say how you feel. It's important, and it's gotten me in a lot of trouble most of all my life of saying how I feel or acting how I feel. Mm-hmm. And then you get tired. You read about the drugs thing. You read about the drink thing. Fuck, I haven't been stoned in 18 fucking years. I'm proud of that. I worked hard on that. I've worked hard on my sobriety. I've worked hard. I wouldn't be sitting here if I was screwed up. I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys. I wouldn't be able to see you guys. And when I hear this stuff coming still from the leak and from the band, it hurts me because I don't say about what I can really say about those guys, and that I won't right now because not everybody's perfect, and that's a good thing. Because if we were all perfect, we'd be all fucked up people, and we're not. Excuse my language, there's kids here, I'm sorry. But, it's all I want to do is be honest. I treat people like I want to be treated. I wake up every day and I thank God that I'm here. I don't say, oh, he can't write, and he's on drugs, and he did this, and he did, to make me feel better. And sometimes how I feel is their plan of, let's knock this so I can feel righteous, and that's not right either. So.
Okay, we got a question over there. The guy with the hand up.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Hey, I wouldn't want to, I'm with you. You know, I miss Ace. I wish he was, I don't know what it's going to be like not to be with him. I'm sure I'm not going to enjoy it, but it's his opinion, and he has a right to feel the way he does, and I know how he feels because I felt that way 2 years ago. Thank you.
Okay, we got a question from up here on close up here.
Peter, I just wanted to say that you're the reason I play, and you taught me how to play, man. It wasn't for
Thank you.
I wouldn't know how to play a drum.
Thank you.
I was always wondering, you always make the team for 0. What are some of the other guys that, maybe you want to pick up?
Oh, God, but I might show you my age. Buddy Rich and Louis Belson and Ainsley Dunbar and John Bottom, rest his soul, and Keith Moon, rest his soul. I come from the old school. I even like Charlie Watts a lot. So I like that stuff. I'm really into it, and I still listen to that stuff. And I'm working on a jazz album. I keep saying that, but I will have it done. I'm working on a rock album. I'll get that done, but I had to put everything on the burner right now because the band's getting back to do some stuff. So when that's done, I'll get all that out finally. Thank you, brother. I'm great. I'm glad you're playing drums. I'm making you probably family crazy with the noise.
Okay, we got a question right here.
Peter, I'd like to know, is there one moment or event that stands out in your mind when you knew this Kiss thing was going to be as big as it became?
Yeah, I think when we first played Madison Square Garden, it was like wow, like man, this is it. Like I've always wanted to play there, and I once told my mother, rest her soul, that I would play there someday. And when I did, she was crying, and my dad was crying, and it was the big Italian thing, and that was to me like wow, we made it, we really did it. So the Garden is a great place, Madison Square Garden.
Okay, there's a guy back there who's been patient with his hand up.
I'm terrific. No. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I love Ace.
Okay, right over here with the Peter Criss t-shirt on.
Mike from Detroit. I just want to say your Criss band rocked. It was very tight. I enjoyed and loved seeing guys. You're talking about putting another rock album together. Are you going to possibly pull together your old Criss band, or are you going to select new people, possibly tour, small tour or something?
Probably I may get Angel back because I really like his playing. I thought he was a great guitarist. And maybe Mark will play on a couple of things. So they're really great guys. I'm glad the band, it was a crazy era I went through, but I was pretty proud of some of the stuff we did. It was original. It was just pretty cool. So, I mean, Blue Moon Over Brooklyn, I love my mom and stuff. So it was
Maybe
good.
you release stuff that you might release in your own type of box set?
I'm working on, I don't know about that. I just like to get some of the new stuff I've written and maybe redo some of the other stuff that everybody keeps wanting me to redo. I Can't Stop the Rain and a few other songs like that. So I don't know, I'm a funny guy. I get in there and go, oh, that sounds really good. And I always wanted to do some Sinatra stuff and some of that stuff, and Rod Stewart beat me to it. So, I'll still give it a go. Thank you.
Peter, on the subject of your solo stuff, one thing that a lot of people might not know is you had a project with Mark St. John, another former member of Kiss.
I want to forget that.
Okay. So do we just leave it at that?
Yeah, that was that was not a okay.
Okay. Right there. Right in the front.
Hi, Peter. After the negotiations fell through for the Japan and Australia tour dates of the farewell tour,
Right.
Gene was on TV and in the press saying, you wanted more than everybody else was going to get, and saying, you were given the advice that Kiss would never go to Japan and Australia without you. And Gene and Paul were out there giving their side of the story, but we never heard, your response or your rebuttal to that. And I was just curious as to what your take was.
Well, I wrote it again. It's in my book, which is ridiculous. You have the things in books, and it's not true. I asked for what I felt was coming to me, and it also had to do with It had to do with the tour that we finished. Some problems with that tour. And they took my contract off the table, and they didn't want to negotiate with me. And that's the God's honest truth. And I put it on the UPA. I put it on the line that they took the deal off the table. As I understood, Tokyo and Australia was already booked. It was already sold out or whatever. It was already, and with me supposedly going, and I was told they had no other choice but to put Eric in my makeup. It was nice that he got to be me for a night, and it turned out, and I guess, that's the way, those, they're like that. They just moved on, and I didn't like it, but there's nothing I could do about it. As a man, I had to stand up for what I thought was right, and I was getting screwed over in certain things, and I just wasn't going to take it. I don't care who it is.
Okay. All right, we got some questions from the back of the floor. You with the blonde hair there. With your arm.
Thank you. Yeah, Jim Chapin. I've studied with Jim for 3 years. No, when I left the group in '82 or something, I just wanted to really know more, learn more. I'm still learning more as a drummer. Every day I pick up my sticks, I'm learning more. So I wanted to go for the best, and I thought Jim Chapin is the best. And I got to study with Papa Chapin for 3 years, and I learned a hell of a lot that I thought I knew and I didn't. And I learned how to read, and I learned a lot of other stuff about music and theory that I never knew. And so I got a whole new career about drums that I didn't know about, and I'm still getting one. So I don't think you should ever say, oh, I know it all on drums, I know it all on music. There's always more you can learn. But, yes, and he's still playing. God bless him. Yeah, man, he's in his 80s. He's 82. He's still playing. God bless him.
Okay, that guy there in the denim jacket.
I tried. I was a lot younger. Yeah, Bob Ezra. No. It was a matter of structure. Then we got to a point in our career where all of a sudden we met a big producer, Bob Ezra, who truly is and still is, and did The Wall and did all these great bands. And we felt this guy knew a lot about things and about music and stuff. And all of a sudden, I was playing too much. Now I had to play less, and I had to play this kind of way. So I was really told a lot, even on that album, what to do. And that was kind of frustrating. So I'm with you. I like the earlier stuff with the Phils, too.
Okay, this guy here in the black and white sweatshirt.
Excuse me? Oh, God, I wouldn't have missed it. This is important to me, too. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. You changed my life, too.
Okay, the guy in the bandana.
All right, man. I have no idea. No. I don't know what, you know what? I don't know what, I'm sorry. Go ahead, keep going. I don't know. I looked in a magazine recently and I saw a picture of Paul with some star outfit. I go, well, that was strange. I've never seen that before. It's like I've never seen the compository with Tommy Thayer next to me. I never took that photo shoot. I don't know where the hell that came from. So I go, all right, so maybe they'll have a new costume for me. If I don't like it, I won't wear it. I don't give a shit what they say. I'll wear it. So I don't know what these guys. I really don't know. You go in and they just. I like the zippers. I like my zipper outfit with all the zippers. Yeah, I really dug that. That was pretty cool. But I don't know. I heard they may change outfits. And as far as the set list I got, it's pretty much the same set list, except for some of Sure Know Something, I think. And some of the ballads that they're doing, I think Gene's doing Going Blind, and I'm like, why didn't they do that? I can't stop doing it, but that's okay. And they do a few other songs of mine, and again, I got shunned with some music, but there's more of their songs than my songs. And it's kind of how it goes. And again, I don't care. I just want to play and sing and perform for you guys. That's really all I really want to do now. That's really all I want to do.
Okay, there's a guy right here in the front row that's been waiting nice and patiently.
You. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Just fell behind me, inspired me to play drums. I was 10 years old after being alive. My first day out.
Very cool. Yeah. One of my favorite albums. So yeah, sounds good.
When do you think your book might be coming out?
I don't know, yeah. My wife keeps getting on me to get on it, and I do it, and then I don't do it, and then sometimes it is cathartic, and I start hitting on things that hurt, because, you're with somebody for 30 years, a lot happens, good and bad. I don't buy the family shit. They're not my family. My family lives in Brooklyn. Right, and my mom and dad have passed on. My real family is my family. They're my band members. I work in the band. Where this family thing came up, I don't know. But, that happens. And if you're playing drums, God bless you, because it's a great instrument. But you get put in the back. That's just the lousy part about it. You're back there. That's why I used to throw drumsticks at everybody all the time. Thank you.
Okay, we got a lovely lady over there waiting to ask you a question.
Oh, the infamous teardrop. Boy, did I get hell for that. Oh, man. It had to do with what's in my book. It had to do with what happened on that tour. It had to do with what I felt happened to me. And it's obviously a teardrop is not a good thing. So it wasn't a good thing, and it also leaked into why I didn't go to Australia and Tokyo. So I'd love to tell you, God, what I'd love to tell you, but I can't because they'll probably sue me or torture me. Those guys, take my clothes off and beat me to death. Well, Paul would probably like that, but I. You'll hear that all the way to L.A. and go, that son of a bitch, wait till he gets out of here. Only kids.
Okay, we got a guy with some drum heads in the back there.
Thank you. I don't know. We have more. It seemed we were just one of those bands that, we tried to get it on Destroyer and tried to get that studio sound. Alive 1's still my favorite album, and Alive 2's still my favorite album because they were real, they were there, they were done, you felt it, it was right on the spot. And I think we were always that type of band. We are that type of band. We're really a live band. We're better live, I think, than we are in a studio, personally. Thank you. I agree with you. Bass player is just a bass player, 4 strings. I got 15 million drums in front of me.
Okay, there's a guy all the way in the back there.
Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That would be great. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we got this lady right up here in the front.
Hi. What do you got? Kind of sounds like we're out in the wilderness here. They are, in a way. It's like a corporation. I guess it got out of control. Well, they own the name. You guys know that. They own the name. They own the makeup. They own this and that. And to me, that's not the soul. It's like they turned into AT&T. Fuck that. It's just the name. The soul of the band was 4 guys who wore shoe polish and dyed their hair blue-black in Greenwich Village in 1972 and really broke a lot of great records and really came from the gutter up. And those 4 guys is H, Gene, Peter, and Paul. And I don't give a shit who sits in my seat. It ain't me. It ain't my heart. It ain't me beating. And it's the same with them. I feel about them. If somebody else was putting Gene's makeup on or Paul's, it wouldn't be them either. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Okay, the guy that was sitting right behind her.
Oh, thank you. You guys are so nice.
How are your hands doing?
Great. My hands are doing great. Again, I'm feeling terrific. These 2 years off were good for me. Feel cathartic. I got a lot of self-help. and got a great wife back in me, and she was more of her kept pushing me to come back and go back with the guys, and so I feel good. I want to do this. Before I'm too old, and I can't do it. I don't want that to happen. So I want to really, I want to really bow out on top. I want to really leave with honor. You guys have given me the best years of my life. It's the least I could do is to thank you and to bow without wrecking my drums and wearing teardrops and spitting shit about the guys and all the bad stuff that goes out. I'd really like to leave it on an up chord than a down chord, man. Life is too fast. It really is. You got to live it day by day. Every day above ground is a good day. I'm serious. After the trade, anything can happen, and we all know that. So that's kind of another reason why I'm kind of. I really want to just live life and enjoy it and give what I got, the talent that God gave me to you guys, and vice versa. The love I get from you guys is like wow.
Okay, we got a question all the way over here on this side.
Thank you. Thank you so much. A lot of people here supporting it. A lot of love in the room. I want to thank you for all the great years of music. Thank you. All the good times, and it's just great to see you back.
Thank you.
And we got a lot of support here.
I see. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, we got a question right back over here.
Thank you. Thank you. Finally, someone sees my acting. I worked very hard for that. I would love to. Tom Fontana, terrific guy. I got 2 episodes. I begged for more. I wish they just didn't stab me and do me off, although I was a squealer, so I deserved it. All squealers deserve to get stabbed. I go from Brooklyn. But I'm still going to acting school. I'm still very serious about it. I do want to do more. I don't expect to be some great Tom Cruise, but I just want to do it because I like it. It's kind of fun to be other people. Being the Catman, I know how that feels. When I become him, I'm him, and when I'm this guy, I'm this guy. And to get a chance to beat people up with a bat, not so bad.
And get paid for it, too.
And get paid for it. And then you could go home at the end of the day after prison. You could leave. And I sort of looked at the 2 guys I beat up with 2 other guys in mind. So when I beat them up, I really, it was like a really psychological, really rushed. It was like I saw makeup on these guys. It was like, oh man, this is going to be great. And I'm still trying. I'm still going. I'm going to auditions. I just tried to get some stuff on Broadway. So I'm really still trying to do it. I like it. It's exciting to be a doctor or a lawyer or a killer or something on that caliber. So thanks for asking, man. It means a lot to me.
Okay, we got this guy in the front row over here.
Speaking on Ace and his project, are you going to have any input with him? Are you going to do anything with him?
Ace?
Yeah.
It's up to Ace.
That anything?
I haven't spoken to Ace in 2 years, but my thoughts are with him always. So, if he called me, I'd be there like that. So, absolutely.
Okay, we got a question right here.
Peter, honored.
Thank you.
Thank you. My beautiful wife here, she's embarrassed to ask this question, so if I'm a little off, but
was it feminine?
Tongue magazine.
Her parents went to Catholic school in Brooklyn, and they went to St. John's, and she was wondering, we found Bob Kulick in one of the yearbooks, and we were just curious which school that you had gone to.
I went to Transfiguration in Brooklyn and Williamsburg, but he wasn't there. No, but that's right. I did go to parochial school, yeah, and it was really wow, those 7 years. You're welcome.
Okay, let's get some questions on this side of the floor here. The guy with the Dynasty shirt.
Thank you. Oh, I had stuff there, but I didn't know much about it till it was over. I have so much stuff. I mean, I got so much stuff in my warehouses that, yeah, I do. I do, actually, I do. When I get the time, I want to get rid of some stuff. And it's great stuff. It's stuff that's my stuff I've kept from my big case with the Lions to other things I have are really cool. I have one of Gene's first bases. I just have tons and tons of stuff. Sleeping bag, first sleeping bag, all that type of stuff. And I just have to get somebody with me downstairs and get it all together and get it out. I'm sure you guys love to come to my house and go downstairs in my big attic and get everything out of there. But yeah, I do want. There's a lot of stuff. Eventually, you'll see on my site that I'm going to get rid of, and I'm not going to rip anybody off either.
Okay, we got the guy in the mustache over here. Yeah, you. Excuse me?
The Kiss what? The coffin? I wouldn't get in one, but yeah, you know, I don't put nothing past Mr. Simmons. I really don't, yeah. The guy's got tongue condoms. I go, okay, I figured knees it there because the other place ain't happening, so. Boom, boom.
I just saw pictures the other day of
tell them this stuff, so it ain't no big secret. I love the ranking.
There's Kiss rubber ducks coming out.
I'm sure we need those in our bathtub, right?
Okay, we got this guy in the center of the floor here.
My mom wants to strangle you.
Oh, man. Well, great. She'll enjoy it in the long run, trust me.
I'm 40 years old.
Thank you.
First chance I got to meet you.
Great.
Since 1976. And now.
Great. Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
Okay, we got a guy in the back there. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, go on.
I want one of those hats. Don't you guys?
Peter, do you want to wear it?
No, I want to. I love that's very generous of you, pal. I wish I really would like that. Wish my bandmates were like, here, take it. Okay. Too hard luck woman. Okay. No.
Yeah! Wait, no, whenever something tragic or something big happens, I always ask my friends the same thing. Where were you when you did 9/11? When that happened, where were you and what did you do?
I was actually, and this is no BS, I was at church. I go to church. I really believe in God. I really do. I always thought that George Harrison, someone in the band, because I'm a real spiritual guy, and I really believe in God. Really, really do. And I was at church just saying a prayer. I go there once a week for my mom, and I say a little thing. Then when I got home, my wife said the World Trade was hit by a plane. And I thought immediately, I'm sure like everybody else, it was one of those little planes, and he lost his way, and he smacked into the building. And I was sitting there when I saw the second one hit. It was like watching, like a towering inferno. It was like, it wasn't real. It was realistic. It was very strange. It was not real. And I knew we were in deep shit. I just knew we were in a lot of trouble. And then the rest came on, and then Washington came on. And it's still hard to talk about because I'm a New Yorker, and it was devastating. I lost friends. But that's where I was. And I was in a pretty good place. I figured church was a good place. Yeah, I'm in my hometown, right? I'm on the Jersey Shore, so I came back.
You appeared in a benefit not too long ago either for that.
Yes. Families of Freedom, is that right, Beck? Right, and I'm a big supporter. The money goes for the kids, for their education, for college. So for all those cops and firemen that died, and the emergency guys, what I got involved in, thank you. And I started it that year, and we did it again this year, and I think we got $7 million bucks we reached out. It's not so bad, and I felt good that I was putting back into my home that you can't always take out. You got to put back. Like today, you got to give back to what you guys give me. So I got to give you something back. And sitting here is not so bad. It's pretty good.
Okay, this guy in the back that we kind of cut off before.
It wasn't tragic. I enjoyed it. Spontaneous. That's me. I'm like that. I'm a walking time bomb, man. Boom, and it just hit me like, screw it, man. Pow. Well, Paul walked off the stage. I never saw him again until recently, really. And Gene we didn't really talk about it in the dressing room, and that was the last show. And ended on a really low note, is what I'm saying. And I'd like it to end on a better note than that, than me trashing my drums. I love trashing the drums. The company hates me because they spend a lot of money on those drums, and I'm trashing like they're nothing. And I felt really bad after it, because I really did. I had a terrible temper, and I don't like to lose it. But I was so angry, and it built up in me from just all the stuff. And I'm sure you guys have all been angry enough to punch something or knock something. I get a little crazy. I wreck drums, shoot things, but not anymore. I used to, not anymore.
Okay, we got a guy in the back there with the long hair.
Yeah, I don't like to say about this guy. No.
Okay, let's take one from the back.
Your wife is always there to protect you. Guys, if you got a great wife, keep her, because it's really good for her to be the pit bull and the bad guy. That's how it goes with them guys, and I go, okay, I'll get in the other band. I'll ride the other car.
In the back with the camcorder light on.
Thank you. I'm going to see them in a couple of weeks. We start rehearsals for Australia. We don't talk on the phone, not much. I may get a call from Tommy Thayer saying something or other, and I'll go, okay, and then I'll get mad off. And I go, all right, cool, you're right. And so I just kind of shrug it off. But no, we don't, and we hadn't, even when we got kind of back, again, it was still, like we didn't call every day like we did when we first met and get, like we're really in love with each other in the beginning. And it's just, that's how they are. That's how those guys are, I guess.
Okay, we got one in the back corner with the blue denim shirt on.
I love being honest. I'm just being honest. I have nothing against. It's just that's how they are. Thank you. Thank you.
My question is, if you don't play them now, when you guys are going to play live, when you listen to them, what songs do you like to play?
It's like
What songs do you like to play during the tour?
all my songs: Hooligan, Dirty Living. got nothing to lose. I look woman. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. There's a lot of the old stuff I like. I can't think right off the top of my head. But there was some great stuff we did earlier. Stuff that was kick-ass.
Okay, let's get some over on this side. We got this blonde here with her hand up.
It's my lucky number. I believe everything comes in threes. Everything good. I was the third member of the band. Everything. My third wife. Not by choice, but I'm happy. But 1, 2, 2 rough, whatever. One great one, one bad one. But three's a really good number. It's a Trinity number. It's a holy number. It's kind of the Father, the Son, Holy Ghost. It's really so. It's I got it all over me. Places I can't show you either. Excuse me? Yeah, that's my better half.
Okay, their white shirt, black hair. Now the one behind you. How did your daughter? How did you feel about being back with kids? Is your daughter happy to be back with the kids?
My daughter and I are. I don't know. My daughter's 21 in another world of her own. She's living in L.A. and has that L.A. mentality, which is La La Land. As far as I'm concerned, everybody out there is in another world. They're from another planet. I'm from the East. I don't think that way. And so we talk, but she's still very much in a world of credit cards and nice cars and her handsome boyfriend who's in the Marines. And I can't compare to that. I can't compete with that. So we don't talk about it. I like to slap her, but I like to really do.
Okay, how about the guy that was right in front of her there?
Okay. Peter, greetings from the state of Tennessee. Just want to say that I love you. I appreciate everything that you and Kiss have done. Gene has often said that you and he have the most in common with one another in the band. I wonder what you take on that, and what your feelings are about that.
Well, we do. Actually, we do. Gene and I love cinema. We love watching movies, a lot of the same movies. We used to get a kick out of getting a lot of snacks together, like really like kids. And we'd get all these cool snacks and stuff and get a bunch of movies together, and we'd watch the movies together and critique them and talk about them. And but that's about it. We weren't going to any baseball games together, drinking a few beers with the boys. This never happened, but we kind of had that childish-like way about us it's very similar. And we grew up in the same neighborhood. He grew up 10 blocks from me. We went to the same, we used to go to the same theaters in the afternoons, the matinees, same YMCA, the same neighborhood. And he was probably the guy I beat up on every other week when I had no one else to beat up. Let's go beat up some of these Jewish guys up the road. So we used to laugh about this, he and I. He'd go, I think he beat the shit out of you a few times. You know?
Okay, let's get some from the back. There's a guy standing all the way in the back with... Yeah, you.
Thank you. Wait, there's a racket.
One more time.
Right. No. No. I need a guitar. Thank you. No, I can't do that.
Okay, the guy
I'm
with
not asking you questions and stuff.
Okay, yeah, you right there.
I can't hear you. I don't know. I really don't, who knows? Some things never change, and some things do. And I've changed. That's all I know. Today I've changed. I'm sitting here. I'm a different man. I'm a happy man. I'm a healthy man. I'm happy to see you guys. God bless you. I hope you had a great Christmas, great New Year's, all that good stuff. Your families are all in good health. That's the type of guy I am. I don't know if it'll change, and there'll be a great, great ending, and everybody went off into Maryland, and we were all happy guys. We love each other. I doubt it. I do, but it would be nice to have it should be a great ending for a great band that had 30 great years of guys like you buying our records and clothes and merchandise.
Okay, let's work over on this side of the floor. There's a young lady in the corner there. Yep, you.
Me? What? Well, I don't know if that's all true. I mean, I did a lot. I've had my share of women within my day, but I'm happily married now. Yes, well, but I lost your question. You went right out with your laryngitis. Am I turning red? Oh, man.
Never a dull moment.
There's kids here in the room. I'm well endowed, I guess. But that's probably a German that's hanging in me. I don't know, but I think it might make the guys a little jealous here or there. The two of the guys, not Ace, but maybe the other two. I don't know about that. That's great. Wow, my mother turned over to Greg just then. That's a good one. Okay.
Okay, we got a guy back there with the Ace and Peter t-shirt on. Oh, man.
Back in 95, I was at the Harrisburg show with Metron during that long hallway night of the best disc show was ever had. I have a statement for you about the Aspen Bridge Village Board Jacket. I guess it was 72.
Rolling Stone.
Seemed like there was a lot of hunger, and you naturally wanted to know performer in a rock and roll band. Your life, the way you went after things, for you to me and everybody else, and you that want to do something bigger and better than what you are right now.
And so,
And I'm telling you that I'm a songwriter, guitarist, that's going to be anything to make it. I feel better letting you know that I'm something right now.
oh, very cool. Absolutely. You got to be willing to do anything to make it. You really do. You got to, except kill your wife or sell your family out or sell your band out. But you got to really, you got to really give it your all, or we'd all be sitting up here doing this for a living. It's a great way to make money. It's a great way to express yourself, and it's great to be who I am. And at that point in my life, I felt I was 24. I was getting really old, and I better make it because time's going fast. And it all worked out. I'm glad somebody read my ad.
We got somebody in your makeup just right over there as well.
Where is that lady?
Here, stand up.
Oh, stand up, my dear.
What about it struck you as being, this might be the opportunity that would be different than all the other bands that you were in? What was it about that raw spirit or that energy that told you that this was the place you wanted to be?
I could feel it because all of us wanted the same exact thing. We all wanted to make it. We all wanted to be the guys that we wanted to see up there. Excuse me, we were tired of seeing a lot of bands not caring how they dressed or looked to their audience. Just get up there like slobs, and you're lucky you're here because we're going to play for you. I was fed up with that attitude, and we wanted to give more. We wanted to make it into a bigger show than just music. We wanted it to be an extravaganza, a really big, like, circusy thing. And I saw in these three guys the same gleam I had in my eye. They really wanted it. They really wanted to do it, to really make it, to be rock stars, or whatever, that stupid quote. But that's what we wanted, and we wanted to be the biggest band in the world, and we made that. We did it, and I'm proud of that. But I didn't know, you never know you're going to do it, but I just knew that I could be the most creative I could ever be in this band. I could wear dresses, high heels, wear, bras. It did whatever it took. We would do it. Go ahead, try one on. If you look good in the bra, wear it. So we had that really that great open mind of let's do it all. And it's sad because that's gone now, and that's not there anymore. And so the creativity went out the window many years ago, and it all became now structured. And I hate structured stuff. I love to just do things that I feel and what I am.
Okay, this guy over here has been waiting nice and patient.
Peter, I think during the cycle circus tour at Meadowland, you were about to possibly see your dad. Somebody pointed a laser pointer at you. You got really, really angry.
Why do you lose my eye?
Has that ever happened before? Have you gotten so angry with that you yelled at someone?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you a great story. I was in maybe Tennessee, I don't know, somewhere down south, and I'm singing Beth. I'm Mr. Crooner. I'm cool. I'm up there. I got them, and I'm singing. All the girls are crying, and I get hit in the face with a big thing of toilet paper that came out of some toilet bowl. Trust me, it was just pow, and I was like, "Fuck you!" And I'm off the stage. And I didn't come back. I didn't even go back for the encore. I didn't want nothing to do with anybody. I was so hurt, more than hurt by getting hit with it and thinking. But it was really insulting to me. The laser thing was a joke to some idiot, putting a laser in your eye is really stupid. And I didn't need Paul to protect me. I could protect myself, but he wanted to protect me then, and that's nice. But yeah, I've had some stuff. I got hit with an M80. I've been hit with a bottle up there. You guys could be vicious out there sometimes. What you're throwing up there at us.
Okay, we got a question from this lady right over here.
I promise you won't throw anything else that you intend to see.
You'll order through the toilet paper.
I'm married to an avid Kiss fan, and I'm a new Kiss fan after being married to such an avid one. And we have a whole room decorated in our house for you all. But wanted to know, being a newlywed, if you had any marital advice for us. Married strong.
I'm married 3 times. What am I going to tell you? Think about my mistakes. Stay with one marriage, please. Just be honest with one another and communicate, talk. Don't storm out of the house. I've done that so many times and found myself in Hawaii somewhere and wonder how I got there. You've got to sit down with your soulmate, and it's more than just marriage. It's the person you're with all the time. The person you lay your head down at the end of the night with. That's the person you wake up with. Hopefully that's the person you'll end life with. And there's a lot going on there than just I'm married with a piece of paper. Gene may think that's whatever you may think. I believe and love my wife to death. I would die for her. That's what you got to have. That's all I can tell you. That's kind of how I feel.
Okay, we'll get some people over here on this side. You with the long hair with your hand up. Yeah, you.
I'll try. Mm-hmm. No, I'm sure Eric did what he got a call and you want to do a gig and he was probably really excited. He got to be me for a few days. I guess that could be cool. Eric's a great drummer. I take nothing away from him. He's a damn great drummer, and he's played with the guys. And I guess he was the best to call in that sort of situation with his, I wasn't going to do it, so they had to get somebody right away who knows the songs. He knows the arrangements, and no, man, if I'm going to be angry at anybody, I'm going to be angry at Gene and Paul over it, not Eric. What the hell? It's not his fault. He's really not an original sounding member, and he gets a call to do a gig, and he's going to take the gig. Somebody had to call him. Well, Eric didn't call Eric, so I had no animosity against Eric, the singer. No, you're welcome.
Okay, the guy with the red goatee in the front row.
Can't miss you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
My question to you is, you've had so many influences in your life when you're playing. How does it make you feel of the influence that you've had on so many drummers throughout the world?
My wife tells me that sometimes, and it blows my mind. I think maybe ignorance is bliss. Sometimes I just don't get it. I don't think about it because I'm afraid to. I'm afraid like it would be too much for me to think that I actually made somebody pick up a pair of sticks and play the instrument, because I love the instrument so much, and that's all I ever wanted myself was to bang on pots and pans and play my drums and play my drums. And then when someone tells me that they're a drummer today because of me, I go, it's almost I don't want to think about it because it's such a great compliment. Yeah, it really is. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hey, Peter, there's one thing I wanted to ask you. There's a new Kiss book that's out that it revealed that there was an album put out by Lenny and Squiggy around 1979, 1980, and it's alleged you didn't play on the album, but your photo is in there amongst a bunch of other musicians under the name Ming the Merciless. I've got a copy of the album I can show you later.
Me too. I've never seen it in my whole life.
Okay, yeah, this was something that somebody had, the writers of this book, revealed it, and I didn't know if this was something that you knew, it was something.
Hey, I just looked at the book out of the early years that Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley put out. I didn't even know there was a book out. I went up to do the Ed Trunk show, and there's, you want a book? I'm like, oh, I'm in this book. Oh, that's great. That's so, that's kind of how I get you guys get the information quicker than I get it at times. It's kind of how I feel. If you see a poster of the 4 Kiss members and it's a show, all I could say is when you hear it from me that I'm going to be there, I'll be there. if you don't hear it from me that I ain't going to be there, then I may not be there. It's got to come from me from now on. I'm tired of it coming from everybody else, and then you guys go see something and the real guys ain't there. That's bullshit. So that's why another thing, I'm happy for my site. thank you for all the email you guys have sent me. My God, I get so much love stuff and so much bad stuff also. It's not all gravy, so there is some shit. But I love it because I could reach out to you now and tell you how I feel and what I'm doing, and I feel that my thing is so personal. I try to make it personal. I try to let you know what I'm doing, my acting, my this, my that. It's about me to you. And same thing with the band. If I know anything, if I'm not doing anything, I'll always try to let you know because you know there are a few fans of mine here, and there's the Kiss fans, and I love you all. But I just always want to be honest with you. That's important.
Okay, there's the guy in the white baseball cap standing up there.
I don't know. You know, I really don't. I'd love to say, you know, this and this date, but I just want to get this done now. I'm kind of, and all my energy is into this. I'm in the gym with a trainer 3 days a week, and I'm playing 5 days a week again, and all my energy's going into this again, and it's an all cumbersome thing. It's an all Kiss, you know what Kiss is. It's everything or nothing. For me, it is anyway. I won't do it if it isn't 110. So all that is just kind of on my desk downstairs, and I'm just kind of have to get back to it. And believe me, I want to get it out. As bad as, you know, I really want my book too, because there's a lot of things I have to say that needs to be clarified, that's been said about me. Devil Dog. I love Devil Dog. A big cold glass of milk, man, that's stylish.
Okay, Peter, you had mentioned before about your website. I'm sure there's a lot of people here that know about the website, but I know there's a lot of people that may not be aware of it.
Well, you should tell them.
Exactly. PeterCriss.net, it's the official website. Photos, news. You can write to the guy. How long has the website been up and running now?
Man, we've been lucky. October 30th, and it's already like 25,000 people are on it. It just never ends, and I get up every day. I swear to God, I get up in the morning, I get the coffee, I go downstairs, I put on my computer, and I look at the number, and I go, yes! And there starts my day, and I know, cool.
Okay, that's PeterCriss.net. We got some questions over here. This guy's been waiting nice and patient.
Thank you.
And also, I want to know what your head is on the side. How do you feel about it?
Well, question. Look, Tommy is a great guy. It's hard, you know, when a guy's your road manager and next thing he's up there playing next to you, and he's looking like Ace. It's different. I'll admit it's different. But he's a great musician. He really is. He plays really well. I'm sure he'll play well when we play together. You know, it's kind of how I look at him. You know, he's always been my road manager. I never looked at him in any other light, much less in front of 80,000 people in Ace's makeup playing Ace's songs. I'm going to have to see how that feels when I get up there. I'm sure it's going to be a rush. Good or bad, I don't know, but probably much better because I'm selfish and I just want to get off on you guys. So whatever he does is his own luck up there.
Okay, there's another guy standing up with the blonde hair there.
Hi. Yeah, I do, and I'll get like, well, it just doesn't sort of fit in the groove of the set. And I'm like, why? It would fit 15 years ago, but now it's not fitting now. And that's always... Hey, I'm with you. I want to sing. I love to sing. I love singing as much as I love drumming. I love drumming more, but I love singing. And not for nothing, my song was... it got us on the radio. It got us the People's Choice Award. They never bring it up. They never talk about it. They don't. God forbid the drummer should have a hit record. And a lot of other fans like yourself really like my voice. It's not the worst voice, and I don't use it enough. But I sure wish I could. I sure wish I would sing more, but I'm voted down. So it's kind of like that.
Okay, we got another guy.
You guys in the dressing room, and I'll be able to get a song done. would like to see Kiss, the original Kiss, in Shea Stadium. I mean, that's my dream. You know, for me, if you're asking me, you know, the Beatles played there. I'm a big Beatles fan, a huge Beatles fan, big John Lennon fan. So, man, if I could play Shea Stadium, I mean, we have dreams too. That would be wow. You know, the four of us, that would be really cool. So that would be great, yeah. I guess a few more, and I got to sign autographs for you guys.
Okay, we got a few more, so let's really make them special. Let's take someone over on this side here, the kid with the glasses on.
I can't hear you. You got to talk louder. Right. Yeah, sit low. I'm seriously, put your seat down, bring your cymbals down, because I used to love to be up here, and then that's what gave me trouble later on in life. Your arms start screwing with you, and you get tendonitis, and you get this and that, and if you should sit correctly, and the correct way is your snare should be about here, and even with your legs, and if you want to, you even get more power with them down here than up there. You know, I'm going to have a page on my site just for drummers. We're getting ready to do that now. And we're just going to have a drummer page. And one of my guys had a great idea. He wants to put a picture of every drum I ever played on there, all my drum sets. And then I'm going to put road stories of what to do with your drums when things go bad and things that went wrong with me and what not to do and to do. So I'm excited about that. So if I give you drummers some information if you want it.
All right. Okay, we got time for one more question. And the lovely lady in the red hair all the way in the back. Hi.
Highest compliment I could ever get, flattery. You know, it's like, what did I create? Oh, wow, you look beautiful. I could kiss the guy or the girl, mostly the girl, but but I see. It's wow. You know, you go, man. I drew this crazy thing, and I see people in it, and I go, man, how cool. Oh, it's very cool. It's very cool.
All right, that does it.
I could do this forever, but thank you.
Okay, everybody. Okay, we got one more thing to do before we say bye to Peter and thank him for coming here. Obviously, everybody knows Kiss is going to Australia February 28th. We've got to thank Qantas because they gave us a trip to go down there to see these guys. So we're going to have a draw. Someone today is going down to Australia to see Peter and the rest of the band, and we're going to have the draw right now.
That was very good.
Michael Stephan.
They don't win it back, Pete.
Okay, the winner is from Sewell, New Jersey, Michael Stephan.
Michael Stephan in the house. New Jersey. Come on up. Come on, you guys can clap louder than that. You guys know Australia. Come on.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Take a picture with the globe and you can eat it up after that. Steve, man. Oh, this way? Yeah, there we go. All right.
All right there, Mikey boy. Go get him, Mikey.
Okay, guys, I'll see you up. Thank you so much.
All right.
Come on, let's hear it for Peter Criss. Come on.
Okay, everybody, hold tight. I'll be back in 2 minutes. We'll go over the autograph session. It's not a huge crowd. We'll take care of everybody. Right after, yeah.
Okay, guys, the autograph session will commence. One per person to start with. Let's go.
Do one right now. Just do one right now. Just see how it's playing. See? All right. Okay. Yep. Don't do it now because it'll go on pause. Right when you're ready, put the cover open, make sure it's completely open now. And then hold that until it's yeah, slide the thing over. Is it going to waste the battery if I slide it open now? Sure. Alright, I'll do it when I
PeterCriss.net.
All right.
So there's anything wrong with it?
Yeah, play it to me. All right, thanks.
Which is, you know, a lot of emailing.
Yeah, a little bit. Have your item ready if you want to get signed. Have it ready to be handed to Peter.
Well, I got the page.
Lean over when you're ready for the photo.
Pose for the photo. Pose for the photo. Pose for your photo. Pose for your photo. Camera, next, come on. John, have them up under this. That looks like a familiar book.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Can I get a photo? Thank you very much, Peter.
God bless you. Who's that?
The other guy. I gotta take this guy's photo. Waist up. Center. Nice. Look at this right there. Go stand up here and I'll get you and him in the background. There was Robin, whatever.
When did you get the prize?
Oh yeah, I was just looking at
Yeah.
right your email on there.
I was. He told the posters I live in a lot. He's straight out St. Margaret.
I said you're giving me
Yeah. Are y'all head out of here?
You have to go right away.
You want me to film the TV here?
Yeah, put it in the back.
Yeah, let me film it. This press is on, right?
It's on already.
Oh, it is? It's on?
Might be easier if you could use that.
There you go, that's cool.
Is that better for you?
Sure, there's better. How do I zoom and stuff?
Oh, all right. Right. With these buttons.
Oh, okay, cool. It's real tight.
got it? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It might be easier if you
Oh, there it is.
might be easier if you could use that.
There you go. That's cool.
Is that better for you?
Sure, there's better. How do I zoom and stuff?
Oh, all right. Right. With these buttons.
Oh, okay, cool. It's real tight. Yeah, there's a, oh, there he is. Standing.
You got it?
Thank
you so much.
Yeah.
Well, it was very good to meet you.
That was good to meet you too. I need
Take
to
care.
email addresses
Definitely.
or something.
All right. He doesn't have one, but I got one.
Okay, that's cool.
All right.
It was nice
I'm
to
gonna take it to the table, right over here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. You know what? The time flew by. I thought it was really gonna be junky, but I'll tell you what, when you guys. You want to get on video? Let me see if I can get it. I'll tell you when. All right, I got him now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Nah. Oh, no, not here, no.
Hey, did you talk that I did with the long tattoos all over the top, the long
Yeah. Yeah, but a couple other people came up to me when they heard him say that, so I hope you don't mind. But, he came up to me and he's like, your buddy said, you know, give him a tape. He's got a tape. Yeah, and pen. So I gave him my address. No more than $10. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll do it. What's up? Hey, take care. Drive safely. Oh, go ahead. Don't worry about it.